In the heat of the moment, you have to keep making smart tactical decisions in World of Tanks Blitz. And if you can work a process and do the right things over and over again, you will win more games. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 ways to win more in World of Tanks Blitz. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, welcome back to the channel. My name is Martindogger and today I have more of a tactical video for you rather than reviews of tanks. And this is a bit different to my usual videos because I'm going to show Map Inspector as well. I'm going to do 2 games only. And this is a bit of a request. I've got this email sent in from Michael. Hi Martin, I've been enjoying your content for a while now. And one thing that I noticed on your replays and those of other top players is that you are very good at reading the lineup and then picking the places in the map to go to do damage. Can you help me with that? Because in my own gameplay I think this is lacking a bit. Would it be possible for you to make a video along those lines, as in reading the team and deciding where to go? Well, happy to help out, Michael. I hope this lives up to your expectations because I'm going to show you 2 games, one in the T62A and one in the M48A1 pattern. And as you can see, we are uphill in the T62A, supremacy on Middleburg, and it's not a gun depression tank, but I wanted to go up anyway because the Red had 2 mediums as well and a light tank. We have got 2 mediums and a light tank, and the first cutscene is going to be here. And the reason why is because we are 3 on 3 on top, and that means it's going to be 4 on 4 down in the town area. Unfortunately, my team has got a bad chat. We've got me in the T62A and we've got an Optic 140 on our team. Red's got a Leopard, an Optic 140 and a bad chat. So in terms of DPM and mobility and all, that's pretty much the same. But there's going to be a bit of a catch. In town it's 4 on 3 for the Reds, but we also have a grill which is in the usual sniping spot. However, I've noticed that my bad chat is being pushed at by a combined force of a Leopard and an Optic 140. And the red bad chat bumped into the C camp, tried to capture it. He bugged out as he saw me shooting it. R140 is going after the bad chat, at least that's what I'm thinking he is. But then he isn't, and I realized that, yeah, there's no way I will be able to survive there. Our bad chat is down. That would be a 3 on 2 situation on top. We would not survive. Yeah, sorry on 40, I'm going to bail here. Shooting the T123 doesn't penetrate. It connects, but it doesn't penetrate. Leave him alone. That's a way too dangerous target to take out. I'm of more help over here, and I can kill the E100. Then I can go into the A cap. Try to shoot the E75. Doesn't really work. But he is in trouble now because that's me, an E100 and a Yark Tiger rushing in on him. So I do shoot him in the tracks. And what I want to do now here is just go around him. And once he's down, look what I'm going to do now here. This is a little bit of a scene from before. You can see the E75 is still alive. But I'm trying to isolate targets here. That T123 is of no threat to me unless I poke out. But there's 2 tanks coming in as well. The Optic 140, the Leopard and the bad chat. And the Optic 140, the red one, is nowhere to be seen at the moment. But the Leopard is. And I back up and I'm going to slow this down for you in a second as well. Because, yeah, there's something to talk about here. We're going to take out this Leopard in a combined effort, me and the E100. I'm going to block a shot up over here. And I'm going to talk you through what's going on in my mind at this moment. My team had killed the E75, and you can see it was a 3 on 3 then, and it was now a 4 on 3. I was thinking about going onto that T123. I was thinking about, right, I'm going to rush in, risk the shot, but then the Leopard came crashing around. I had noticed those little triangles on the screen. I noticed the Leopard is going in, he's way too aggressive and he parks himself into this little corner. Happy days, I can just park you over here And again, I'm just looking at the triangles. I can shoot the leopard. I know that T123 is over there. I can see he's not moving in on me. But I also know that the Batchat and the 140 are behind me. And behind me, there's a building. So I'm safe to move away. I'm then moving backwards, shooting the leopard, going forward again, trying to block a shot. I wasn't sure how many hit points there were left on our green E100. You can see the Yak tag was going down. It's 3 on 3 now, but we've got 2 bases captured. So as long as I can stay alive and keep our E100 alive, luckily he's on way too many hit points for the leopard to kill. I should be able to take him out. Put 1 shot into him, then turn around again, because our E100 will probably take the leopard out. Leopard still not down, turning the tank, shooting the leopard, but just as I fire, E100 takes him out. Happy days. And now I can just move in and get the DPM to work, because I have the hit points, so I can track the Batchat in place. Unfortunately, I can't save the E75. I'm going to bump into the Batchat, gonna run him a bit more, gonna bounce a shot, we're gonna shoot him again. He's killed by the E100 again, and I can move around, go forward. Hello 140, there's a building in front of you, and a T62 with a 3k DPM. Bounce another shot, kill the 140, win the game fairly easily. But the main thing was I decided to bail from the hill. I could have tried to stay there and duke it out with the 140 or the leopard one, and maybe I would have been able to kill one of them. But I probably would have been killed as well, because the DPM on the 140 is the same as on the 62 and the DPM on the leopard is a bit better. And against that autoloader on the Batchat, yeah, that would have gotten me killed or would have got me down to so little hit points I would have been of no use to the team. So a lot of these decisions come from gut feeling. And this one is, in the beginning, a strange one as well, because normally I would like to go towards the left side of the cap, towards the usual spotting position on Naval Frontier. And I was looking at the lineups and I was thinking, well, screw it, let's go. I'm going up. I've got a big Phaeton, a big hull-down tank with a nice turret. I want to go up, see what is going to happen. And there's a really nice position here where I can park the tank, and I'm pretty much safe from all. And that's this little cranny over here. The pattern fits in perfectly. No need for me to poke out completely. Hello STB, can't shoot you. Right, I'm not going to shoot him anyways. I'm not stupid enough to go in. Oh, hello red pattern. You were stupid enough to go in. I can put one straight through your front plate. And there's another tank. Cool. Right, let's break it down then. That's 3 tanks spotted. T-54, STB and the pattern. And I knew that T-54 was in platoon with the Waffle. So there's a big chance the Waffle is coming behind him, or he's on, so to speak, from on the right side of the castle. He's not on this left side. You can see my team is fairly spread out. We've got a Jagdpanzer on the flank, we've got an I-7 in the middle, but most of the team is over here. Shell burst, right, someone shooting at me. What is the pattern going to do? I'm looking at the minimap and thinking, oh, he has to go. I don't know why he pushed like that, but he has to go, because if he stays alive and if he can flank around, he's going to be a real threat. So here we go, push in, shoot him once, track him in place, bump into him, and then the FV is going to finish off. I decided to move back on purpose to allow the FV to shoot the tank. And you can see what I'm doing here as well. I know I would get shot because I knew the Reds were pushing in. But now, I'm just isolating tanks. Can I shoot someone? No, I can't shoot someone. Right, let's try to get unspotted then. Where's the Waffle? Not available, but he is. Oh, lovely bounce. That was the Waffle then. But the grill is 2 shots to me now, so I'm very, very slowly going to move in. Trying to blind fire doesn't work. STB kills the E50, but that also means that still I've looked at the minimap. Most of the red team is on top. Right, hello Waffle, can I shoot you? Oh, grill. Yes, I can shoot you. I'm not spotted. Nope. Right, then I'm just going to stay here, not move around anyways. And 1 shot finishes off the grill. Go forward again because I noticed that object on my flank. He's preoccupied actually with the Jagdpanzer E100. I'm going hull down again, just turn on the spot. I'm keeping that hill to the left of my hull, and I can shoot him through the rangefinder. Ah, that's unfortunate. He kills the Jagdpanzer E100 as well. But let's break it down again. Let's take a look at what's happening on the battlefield at the moment. And to show you what is happening, I'm going to use a very cool feature of a map inspector blitz, and that is the fire mode. Anything that is highlighted as red on the map is impossible for me to shoot, and that means that any tank that is in one of these positions can't shoot me, because if I can't see them, then I can't shoot them, and if they can't see me, they probably can't shoot me. They might be able to spot me because one of the teammates spots me and they see me on the minimap, but they can't shoot me. And the position where I am in now means that I'm pretty much safe from harm from all of the tanks on top. And if they would push on me, I would be able to shoot them and then retreat because I'm hull down. I'm in a pattern, I've got a good turret, I've got good gun pressure, low DPM, fairly mediocre gun handling, but I can go hull down. And if I would get pushed on, then I would just retreat down this lane, rinse and repeat, and shoot them again. And I've also got some support. My main friends, my main teammates are there on top of the hill. So what I want to do now is make sure where the waffle is. Get the waffle spotted. I'm not spotting him. Luckily the T-54E1 spots the waffle, but you can also see that he is paying a massive price for it. He's not playing it as smart as I'm doing at the moment. This is a bit of a lucky shot, I admit, because at that angle that could have bounced. But we still have a waffle to deal with, a T-54 to deal with, and a full health STB, who, by the looks of it, is trying to push me. That means I want to clear the waffle. Hello waffle, bye waffle. And you can see what's going to happen to the STB. I'm not pushing on the ridge yet. He gets whacked by the T-30, and that means I now have the DPM advantage. I can shoot him once. I get shot in return, but I'm going to shove my big fattened face straight up into him. He bounces a shot, and I'm pretty sure now that I'm going to get this kill. And I've been isolating targets non-stop. Just want to know where the 54 is. Oh, yeah, there he is. I've noticed the icon on the right-hand side at the bottom, and that means that there are two tanks within, was it 30 meters of my vicinity? 50? Well, two tanks are really close. But I've been keeping an eye on that. I'm going to bounce another shot on my tracks, and I am reloaded just in time to kill the 54. There we go. But what I was saying was that I've been isolating tanks non-stop. When I engaged the pattern, he was alone. When I engaged the grill, he was alone. 268, very close to me, but I was held on. I could shoot his rangefinder, he was alone. If I would have been shot by one tank, that would have been only the tank that I was engaging. And by playing this cautiously, I managed to do 5k damage, get a mastery in the pattern for 1515 base XP, and it's a pretty decent game if I do say so myself. So just to wrap it up, keep working in a process. You have to play the tank, not the type. If you can keep playing in the process and keep playing the tank, then you will be successful, because a T62 can do different things than a pattern, than an Opticon 40, than an E50M. Keep isolating targets as much as possible as well, and do remember to take key objectives on the map, key positions, but not at all costs. If you do that, you are bound to win more games in World of Tanks Blitz. My name is Martindogger, thank you very much for watching, and remember to subscribe. Cheers and happy tanking!